AI newscaster Lisa again, and I welcome you to today's Cybersecurity News Bulletin. We've got a jam-packed show covering some major breaches and exploits. We'll be examining a sophisticated attack on Coinbase, a massive data breach affecting Oracle Cloud users, the exploitation of Microsoft's own code signing service, and a significant data leak at NYU impacting millions of applicants. Stay tuned for that, but first, a huge thanks to Stonefly for sponsoring this video. Now back to the news. Let's start with the Coinbase GitHub Actions breach. This wasn't your average hack. This was a meticulously planned supply chain attack. Security researchers from Palo Alto Unit 42 and Wiz uncovered a multi-stage attack that began with malicious code injected into the ReviewDog action setup of EV1 GitHub action. The initial compromise method remains unclear, but the malicious code cleverly dumped CI/CD secrets and authentication tokens directly into GitHub Actions logs. This was first detected when the TJ Actions geslint changed files GitHub action invoked ReviewDog action setup EV1, triggering the secret dump and revealing a compromised personal access token. This token was then used to push malicious code into the TJ Actions changed files GitHub action, a widely used action with over 20,000 projects as dependents, including Coinbase's Coinbase AgentKit repository. This second stage allowed the attackers to steal tokens granting write access to the Coinbase AgentKit repository. Palo Alto Unit 42's timeline shows the attacker obtained write permissions on March 14, 2025, just hours before the broader attack. Despite this, Coinbase reported the attack was unsuccessful and didn't impact its assets. However, the incident highlights the serious risk posed by supply chain attacks and the potential for widespread damage even if the ultimate goal isn't achieved. The attack initially focused on Coinbase, but expanded to all projects using TJ Actions changed files after the initial attempt. While 23,000 projects used the affected action, only 218 repositories were ultimately impacted. Next, we have a concerning story about Microsoft's own trusted signing service being abused. This is a significant development, showing that even the biggest players in the security space aren't immune to exploitation. Cybercriminals are leveraging this service to code sign malicious executables using short-lived 3-day certificates. This allows malware to bypass security filters and appear legitimate, effectively masking its true nature. The attackers are using the Microsoft ID verified CSEOC CA01 certificate, which expires after 3 days but remains valid until revoked. This method bypasses the need for more difficult to obtain extended validation certificates. Microsoft's trusted signing service, launched in 2024, offers a cloud-based solution for easy code signing certificate acquisition. The 3-day certificate lifespan, intended as a security measure, is ironically being exploited for rapid deployment and evasion before revocation. Researchers have observed this technique used in several malware campaigns, including the Crazy Evil Traffers crypto theft campaign and the Luma Stealer campaign. Microsoft acknowledges the abuse and states they actively monitor for misuse, revoking certificates and suspending accounts. They also limit certificate issuance under company names to businesses operating for at least 3 years. Security researcher Squibbly-Doo suggests the shift towards Microsoft's service is due to the perceived complexity and ambiguity surrounding EV certificates, making Microsoft's easier process attractive to attackers. Moving on to a truly massive data breach, we have the Oracle Cloud incident. This is being called the biggest supply chain hack of 2025 by CloudSEK, and for good reason. A staggering 6 million records were exposed, impacting over 140,000 businesses. The attacker, Rose87168, is actively selling the stolen data and demanding ransoms. The breach targeted Oracle Cloud's single sign-on and LDAP systems, compromising files, passwords, Java key store files, encrypted SSO passwords, key files, and Enterprise Manager JPS keys. The attacker exploited a vulnerability in Oracle WebLogic Server, targeting the login, region name.oraclecloud.com endpoint. This attacker has been active since January 2025, not only selling the data but also offering decryption assistance and demanding ransoms for data removal. They even created an X account to monitor Oracle-related accounts. The potential consequences are severe, including data leaks, unauthorized access, corporate espionage, and further system infiltration. The compromised JKS and key files introduce critical supply chain vulnerabilities. CloudCK recommends immediate action for affected organizations, including resetting credentials, conducting forensic investigations, monitoring the dark web, and enforcing strict access controls. Finally, we have a data breach with a distinctly academic setting, New York University. In March 2025, a significant data breach exposed the personal information of over 3 million applicants. The breach lasted approximately 2 hours, during which hackers compromised NYU's website, exposing names, test scores, majors, zip codes, family and financial aid details, citizenship status, and common application information. This data included records dating back to 1989. A defaced web page displayed purported average SAT scores, ACT scores, and GPAs, along with accusations about admissions disparities. A Reddit user reported the breach, and NYU's website was restored within a few hours. NYU confirmed the malicious hack and notified law enforcement. And now a word from our sponsor. Get a 128 terabytes Veeam, Rubrik, Commvault Immutable, and air-gapped backup and disaster recovery appliance for $9,995. Contact sales at stonefly.com for details. Don't forget to like and subscribe and check back for more cybersecurity news and analysis. And hey, if you like our content, subscribe to our weekly cybersecurity newsletter at dailysecurityreview.com. Link is in the description below. And as always, thanks for watching.